This is a big ass deal. Big deal. Okay? I think the dropout rate that we talked about here in the state is somewhere hovering around, what, 50%? Why should we ask our young people to take a trip that they have a 50% chance of succeeding in?
Hello, my name is Victor Torres. I'm with the KUNM Youth Radio Project. It's December 3rd, 2010, and I'm here at the Youth Practitioner Summit. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Calle Treppiedi, and I'm a Youth Alliance member, and I was a part of the Dropping In cast.
My name's Jorge Mendoza. One of the writers from the play that took place today. I'm part of the New Mexico Youth Alliance as well. And with that, I'll pass it down to Paola.
Hi, my name is Paola Castillo. I'm also one of the writers of the play Dropping In, and I'm part of the Youth Alliance, and I go to UNM.
What was your part in that in the play?
I actually played Becky, who's the first-year teacher, and then I was also the director.
Okay. How did you guys come up with the idea of the play?
Actually, how they came up with the idea of it was the Lieutenant Governor Diane Dennis asked a couple of youth members to write a play about the issues that youth are facing trying to graduate from high school. And they wrote this, and last year in September, we actually went out and performed it in Las Cruces for her Dropout Prevention Summit, and there was about 500 people at that conference, and you know, it was so big, but we didn't have any money to continue it, and then I actually wrote a grant to America's Promise, which is an organization out in Washington, and they gave us enough money to continue it, and so this is our first performance, and hopefully we're going to be doing 4 more around the state.
What did it take to write this play?
The way we kind of started the whole script, per se, of the whole play was that we started actually relating it to real life people that you know, we saw that were impacted by school, you know, that were impacted strongly by school. They had really strong issues in their communities and really strong issues within their own personal life that really affected their persona, really affected their way of being and their whole education process in school. Every character that we wrote about, it's an actual person that we both met. You know, and we really wanted to express and let the people know and let politicians, you know, anybody that could hear us out, you know what really goes on behind those locked doors. You know, what really goes on within these teens' lives. I experienced personal problems myself, you know, and I don't feel, and we don't feel that teens get hurt enough. That we don't feel like these problems that teens have get emphasized, get noticed, and they just want to put us in the spot. Like, you graduate or you don't. We didn't really take into consideration that there's really more problems to that. With that, you know, we have to give credit to a particular person. Her name's Meredith Shu. Was another writer. There was 3 writers. There was Meredith Shu, Paola here, and I that wrote the play. Unfortunately, Meredith Shu is off studying.
Well, how would you encourage you to stay in school and not drop out in this world today?
Can I answer that?
So we encourage youth to stay in school, and we really encourage them to look for that help that is there, you know, because even though in the play you see counselors that aren't really there to help, there are people that are, like Becky, that care and that are going to support you no matter what, and they'll try to do anything that they can to, you know, help you get through school. The reason that we did this play was for our, you know, our fellow peers and our classmates and everyone in the community. We did it so that we could get the message through to those adults and those people that don't believe in us. And we did this so that they could see that we have real problems and that we can get through it, you know.
And we as adults need to start believing in these kids, and we need to start putting our words in places where they will make an impact. And these kids will succeed. They will go on to do wonderful, amazing things. All you've got to do is sit back, strap yourself in, and watch, because it's going to be a great ride.